The air was sharp, biting into the skin like 1,000 tiny needles, a knife's edge against bare skin, relentless and unforgiving. Winter in Manchuria was brutal and unforgiving, a true test of endurance. The ground, frozen solid, crunched under the boots of the guards, echoing through the still air. Inside Unit 731, the cold seeped through cracks in the walls, wrapping around the prisoners like a shroud, offering no escape. Chieko huddled in the corner, her breath misting in the frigid air, each exhale a visible testament to the freezing temperatures. Her stomach ached with hunger, a constant companion in this hellhole, gnawing at her insides. She closed her eyes, picturing her village, the warmth of the sun on her face, a stark contrast to her current reality. A fleeting memory, a painful reminder of what she had lost and what she longed to return to. Hope, a dangerous thing in this place, flickered within her, fragile yet persistent. Rumors of the war ending, whispers of liberation, floated through the air like ghostly promises. They clung to these rumors, these whispers, like a lifeline in a stormy sea, desperate for any sign of hope. The guards called her Subject 7, another nameless soul for their twisted experiments. But Chieko knew her name, remembered her humanity, clung to it fiercely. She had been here for months, witnessed horrors beyond comprehension, seen the light fade from the eyes of those she considered family. The cold, the hunger, the fear. They were all tools of torture. Yet, she persisted, fueled by the faintest glimmer of hope, the hope of seeing the sun rise over her village again, of feeling the warmth of her family's embrace. This hope, however small, kept her alive. Information traveled through the prison like smoke. Faint whispers, hushed conversations in the dead of night. A new arrival, a woman heavy with child. The news spread quickly, bringing a flicker of something akin to joy. A life, a symbol of hope, amidst the death and despair. Chieko, despite her own suffering, felt a surge of protectiveness towards the unknown woman. Whispers turned to speculation. Would they separate the woman from her unborn child? Subject them both to the same unspeakable horrors they had endured? The thought sent chills down Chieko's spine, colder than the winter air. The woman arrived, her face pale and drawn, a stark contrast to the white snow around her. Her belly, swollen with life, seemed a cruel mockery in this place of death, a reminder of the fragility of hope. She shivered uncontrollably, her thin clothes offering little protection against the biting cold, each gust of wind a painful reminder of her vulnerability. They watched as the guards dragged her away, her cries echoing through the hallway, a haunting sound that would linger in their minds. A mother's pleas for her unborn child falling on deaf ears, her voice breaking with desperation and sorrow. Chieko felt a knot of terror tighten in her stomach, the fear almost paralyzing her. That night, Chieko couldn't sleep, her mind racing with thoughts of the woman's fate. The image of the woman, her fear, her desperation, burned into her mind, a constant reminder of the horrors they faced. She prayed for a miracle, knowing deep down that miracles were a rare commodity in Unit 731, a place where hope was often extinguished. The next day the whispers started again, more insistent and filled with dread. Frostbite testing, the devil's science, a cruel experiment to push the boundaries of human endurance. They were using the prisoners to study the effects of extreme cold on the human body, exposing them to the harshest conditions imaginable, to find ways to weaponize the winter itself, turning nature into a tool of war. Chieko saw them bring the woman out, her skin already showing signs of frostbite, her fate sealed by the cold. The despair in her eyes mirrored the icy dread that gripped Chieko's heart, a reflection of the hopelessness that surrounded them. They were subjecting a mother, a life yet to be born, to unimaginable cruelty. Days turned into weeks, each one more harrowing than the last. The woman's cries became a haunting memory. Then silence, a silence that spoke volumes of the suffering endured, the chilling silence of absence, a void left by the loss of life. Chieko knew deep in her bones that another life had been extinguished, another soul lost to the merciless winter. Another victim claimed by the winter of horror that was Unit 731, a testament to the depths of human cruelty.